Resign Basavaraj Bommai is the hot trend on Twitter. People seem angry with the Karnataka Chief Minister, and here is why.
Do you remember the glitzy glamorous days when Bengaluru reached its zenith's glory of formation of the information technology hub? Bengaluru lived in the lap of luxury while international throngs from over the globe streamed into the affluent city to do big business. Some software engineers became tycoons overnight. While everyone was relishing in the treasures of success, people were busy with work, filled with the energies of creativity while buying, selling and growing together. Hope bloomed in the doorways of Karnataka. How did it all happen? This all started way back in 1984 under Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi with the announcement of the new computer and software policies. Imports and exports of hardware and software in India were suddenly liberalized. This seated the foundation for organizations like Wipro and Infosys to position camps in Bangalore and massively hire Indian programmers. The big daddy of all IT companies, Infosys led the list of the top IT companies in Bangalore. Almost 250 headquarters of software companies were set up in Bangalore. India's biggest tech giants like Infosys, Wipro and HCL are also located in Bangalore. This city attracts thousands of software engineers and IT specialists from all over India. The immediate contributing factor here is the heavy concentration of high-tech talent who can build custom software for business at a lower cost with a big unique appeal to Western companies whose increased market pressure means the need for skilled developers without the staggering costs of labor. How communal politics has changed Bengaluru. Today, Bengaluru is no longer the natural or the top choice of IT entrepreneurs. Business people are not afraid to look elsewhere to start their IT ventures and much to their delight, are finding an overload of choices in various parts of the country. IT hubs are now brewing in other cities which are becoming hotspots such as Hyderabad, Chennai, Pune, and the National Capital Region (NCR), especially Gurgaon and Noida. Bengaluru has a poor infrastructure with bad bumpy roads, terrible floods, broken sewage lines, erratic power supply, and congested industry clusters. The traffic is terrible and a commute of a mere 8 kilometers can go up to an hour. It seems the governance under BJP did little to improve these conditions. Fahad Maksusi, a businessman shared, hijab row followed by halal economics by communal and social elements seems hitting employment in India. As Middle Eastern companies started to pull out multi-billion businesses from Bangalore and shifting it to Jordan and Egypt due to rising communal violence against Muslims. In March 2020, a week after communal riots ravaged parts of the Indian capital Delhi, trade bodies estimated a loss of $34.65 billion. Senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi shared the alarming nature in which the fringe is invading the mainline today and he put out a post, Union Pracharak Sangh Commission. India's constitution is being demolished, one institution at a time. Recently, there was a frightening alarming security breach by BJYM members during the visit of CLP leader Siddaramaiah in Kogudu. The communal crowd threw eggs at Mr. Siddaramaiah's convoy. Bengalurians indignantly rose to ask for Mr. Bommai's resignation. Communal people are openly picking up guns as if preparing for war, making Karnataka a very perilous place to live in. The aggression rises from these communal facets and is not stopping. The garnishing of weapons is disturbing. It is evident that under the BJP, not even an opposition leader is not safe and is treated with disrespect.
Jai Shivaji! Jai Bhavani! Jai Shivaji! Jai Bhavani! Jai Shivaji! Jai Bhavani! Har Har Mahadev! Har Har Mahadev! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Zindabad! 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 Jai Bhavani! Jai Shivaji! Jai Shivaji! Jai Bhavani! Jai Bhavani! Jai Shivaji! Jai Shivaji! Jai Bhavani!
Miss Mystique writes, Karnataka Congress will stage a protest on Friday to condemn the egg attack against opposition leader Siddaramaiah in Kodagu district during his visit. Facing the worst days with BJP ruling Goon's attack, I condemn this attack, pouting at Siddaramaiah.
The chilling murders of 3 local youths in coastal Karnataka occurred within a span of 10 days. Ordinary citizens are not safe with gang fights and violence erupting over the state. Minorities feel unsafe with the new laws inflicted in the state. There are open displays of Savarkar and Godse in public with the slogans of Hindu Rashtra, which directly go against the Constitution of India and hurl insults to India's greatest freedom fighters who did not endorse Savarkar and Godse, the conspirators and murderers of Mahatma Gandhi. CM Basavaraj Bommai is giving free hands to the communal forces, therefore boosting the communal hatred in the state and turning Karnataka into a righteous hate hub instead of a tech hub. As I said, people want to move out and are looking for other options. Bhavya Narasimhamurthy, fighting for justice, was detained. She says, "I have been detained at University Police Station. They are trying to snatch away my phone, to cut all communications between the students and me. We all need your support."
ನನ್ನ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಂದು ಡಿಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಪೊಲೀಸರೆಲ್ಲ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡು.
Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai is not only ruining the economic prospects of India and Bengaluru with his open contempt for minorities but also ruining the reputation of India globally while the world is watching. Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai should resign for 4 reasons. 1. To save India's name from being branded as a biased nation globally. Things are not looking good on the international front, especially for the NRIs abroad, and it is getting increasingly uncomfortable for them. According to a Ministry of External Affairs report, there are 32 million NRIs and Dutchies residing outside India, and overseas Indians comprise the world's largest overseas diaspora. 2. Mr. Bommai's politics will affect the economic stability of Karnataka, in turn affecting India. Minorities contribute to the growth of industries in the tech city, and this is affecting work, business, and growth. 3. Mr. Bommai's free hand to communal forces is not only destabilizing Karnataka but will destabilize entire India and open the way for the return of separatist insurgencies and weaken India from external threats. This will only push certain states into deeper levels of conflict. 4. A democratic nation of 1 billion surely deserves more than a fringe oppressing, bullying, and blocking everything good for the country. India is a multi-source civilization, multicultural, and multi-religious civilization for centuries and cannot afford intolerance to anyone. India is the homeland of people of multiple religions. Everyone has to feel safe.